How do you do, everybody, from Murfreesboro, Tennessee? The spring break trip, the new Trier Trevians taking on the very highly regarded Hartselle, Alabama team. Glad to have you with us here on the network, wherever you may be down the network line. Glad to have you with us for tonight's game. Please like and subscribe if you're watching on the internet, on YouTube, and welcome to our viewers watching on the cable, our cable affiliates. Glad to have you with us as we are in the early stages of the 2022 baseball season. How do you do, everybody? Welcome to baseball action. We're in Oakland High School in Murfreesboro playing Hartselle, Alabama. That's a ball a little bit outside and low. Ball one. Trevians have had trouble starting their engines this year. Outside of ball. 2-0. Ollie Barkle on the mound. Henry Wolf behind the plate for the battery. Line shot out beyond Stressler, to say the least, out of here. Leadoff home run. And it's 1-0. Got all of that one. So the leadoff dinger and the Trevians down early. Well, last night there was threats of severe weather. It didn't happen. But the front rolled through and the temperature has dropped. But for Chicago, this would still be a fairly balmy early spring afternoon. Temperatures in the upper 50s, maybe low 60s. Outside corner for strike. No strike. And fouled away, off to the left. Well, Oakland High School is on the northeast side of Murfreesboro. Rapidly growing city. About 120,000. There's a strike. Or make it a ball, I think. Hard to tell with that umpire signal. Ground ball. Through for the base hit. Right through the box. Run with the lead. Outfield playing straight away. No, not quite. Stressler's kind of protecting that right field line a little bit. Yeah, it looked like it might have been a little low. Might have been just a shade outside as well. Ball. And high and tight a ball. And the ball gets away. Wild pitch. Runner advance. There's a big difference in the number of games these two teams have played. Ground ball. Second to first, moves the runner along. Hartselle's played 21 games coming in here. And New Trier has played 4. None of them at home. Swing and a miss, strike. Nothing in the Chicago area, as a matter of fact. I mentioned on the earlier broadcast, New Trier, I want to say 2017, came out playing like this. And the end of May, after some politics intervened, Trevians turned it around and finished 4th in state. Strike 3, come looking on the outside corner. Pitch is high, a ball 1. Ollie Barkle on the mound. Runner at third. He did go, and a strike. Swing and a miss. Strike. And the ball gets away, but runner will stay put over at third. Next week, weather permitting, in real time, Trevians will open up at home. Big game, probably sectional-wise. Ground ball. Third baseman. Throw. Got him. Nope. Missed him on the tag. High throw. Louis Florida tried to put the tag on him. Didn't do it. Another run in. Yeah, strike 1. Line shot, base hit to left. Runners at first and second for Hartselle. Swing and a miss, strike. And low ball. Baseball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Just started our season. We'll be here through July. A little outside the ball, or make that a strike. This ump isn't as demonstrative as some of the other umps are about those signals behind the plate. And well outside the ball.
Runners with their lead. Strike three, and the inning over. Yeah, the end of the half inning of play, it's 2-0. Hartselle leading the Trevians, and we'll be back with more. Bottom of the first inning, and Alex Mendez leads it off. Trevians are home team today. Outside the ball. Hartselle, Alabama, maybe 2 hours away. North Central Alabama. Yeah, straight. And something of an easy drive right up I-65. Yeah, the same one that ends in Gary, Indiana. And outside the ball to Alex Mendez. Yeah, straight. Caught the outside corner. Squibber topped it, fouled off. Hartselle Tigers. Pitch on the way. Ground ball. Nice pickup by the shortstop. The throw in. Nope, he was off the base. Nice throw, nice pickup. But the first baseman was pulled off the base, trying to stretch it. So runner on. Here's A.J. Steinbeck. And well outside the ball. Yes, ball, I think, outside. And ball inside. And once again, I don't know what it is. AJ must have a magnet on his body. He got hit again. AJ last year, I think I counted 12 times he got hit by a pitch. Here's Brendan Stressler. Catcher giving the signs. The field quarterback. They look in. Righty-lefty matchup. And a fly ball. That's going to be a gapper out to the fence. That's going to tie up the ball game. Here comes the throw, not in time. Throw out to second. And he's back in time, and just that quick. We're back to a 2-2 game. Well, the Trevians all of a sudden have managed to get on base here. Here's Graham Mastros. And we want to welcome our viewers, wherever you may be down our network line, on the cable and the internet. Another year of baseball upon us. High and outside of ball. If you're watching on the internet, make sure you like and subscribe. Stressler with his leadoff second, and Mastro steps out. And well outside of ball. And again, well outside of ball. Hartselle, size-wise, is equal to about the freshman class at New Trier, about 930. And ball four. And time called them as they're out to have a word with the pitcher. And Brent Stringer being talked to a little bit for the Tigers. Hartselle may well have the problem that all teams that travel do, and that is you get off the bus and now you got to go play a baseball game. High and outside of ball. Louis, Florida, the batter. Inside of ball. The 2-on. Still nobody out. Bottom half of the first inning. A lot of action early. Oh! And Florida hit by the pitch. And the bases done be loaded for the Trevians. Tigers have runners pulled in at the corners. Squared a bunt, took a strike right down the middle. Trevians making a little noise in the dugout. Ooh, call it a strike. Caught the outside corner. And high and outside of ball. 1-2 the count. Outfield for the Tigers, playing straight away. Swing and a miss, strike three. One away. James Carabas, the batter. And well outside of ball 1. Trevians trying to take the lead here. And the pitch, and that's high a ball. Did he call a strike? The pitch. That's a strike. Outside corner. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And Vale still pulled in at the corners. And a ground ball. Out at second. That's all they'll get. And the Trevians take the lead. Scored as a fielder's choice. Runners at first and third. Low and outside the ball. I remember one of those plays in the 2009 state championship game, and Charlie Tilson stole second and caused the error that allowed the run to come home, and he ended up at third. He did that as a sophomore. High and tight a ball. Runners at the corners. Trevians have taken the lead 3-2. Strike on the inside corner. Had him backing away. And a strike. Up around the letters. Foul ball back. Runner on first was going. Henry Wolf, the batter. Catcher today. And tops one off, fouls it up. They lock and load, and ball 4. And Henry Wolf draws a walk. Time called for the courtesy runner. And courtesy runner out there. They pitch. Strike on the outside corner. All things considered, kind of a nice afternoon for baseball. Might be a long one today. Ground ball. First baseman has it to the pitcher covering. And that's it. The end of the inning. But the Trevians do take the lead. It's 3-2 over the Hartselle Tigers at the end of one.
And first pitch hitting. Callahan over to first. One up and one away. Here's Cade Miles, the batter. Cade Miles batting. So Cade Miles bats. Had a little problem with the microphone here. Oh, I dropped it. Basically, I dropped it and I didn't know I dropped it. Here's Cade Miles. I pop up foul, and that's going to get out of play. This ballpark situated southwest to northeast, just down the road from the National Battlefield Park for Stones River. Battlefield. Stones River's the river through town here. If you're a northerner, you call the battle of Stones River. If you're a southerner, you call this place the battlefield, the Battle of Murfreesboro. Well outside of ball four, and Cade Miles draws the walk. And back to the top of the batting order, Eli Bidwell, the batter.
Third baseman, number 17, Eli Bidwell.
So Bidwell bats. Trevians leading this one 3-2 early in the ball game. Sunshiny day. Swinging a strike. For the Trevians, one more day here in Murfreesboro. And one more game after this one. Coffee County, Tennessee, which is Manchester, Tennessee, which is just down the road a piece outside of ball. Hartselle is basically fairly close to Huntsville, Alabama. The Hartselle Tiger is he got hit by the pitch. So Hartselle, Alabama is north central Alabama. And the baseball team is very highly regarded. It's one of the top teams in the Southland. I know Nashville is called the Mid-South, as is Memphis, but I don't know if Hartselle is considered in that Mid-South phraseology. Ground ball. The play will be at second on the fielder's choice. The throw back to first got away. And that'll allow a run to score. Then another wild throw. And that'll allow the runner to take second. So 2 errors off of that. Ouch. Off that little owie. And we're all knotted up. Here's Peyton Steele, the batter. Williamson at second for Hartselle, Alabama. There you see the outfield placement pretty much straight away. Throw to the second runner back. And steel bats. Colton Mazzaro on deck. Outside the ball, I think. I don't know. I was looking somewhere else. Barkle into the delivery, inside the ball. And 2-0 the count. We're here in Murfreesboro. Swing and a miss, strike. And the count has gone blackjack here. 21. And the delivery, and that's fouled back. Wolf behind the plate. Battery today, Barkle and Wolf. Infield third to first of Mastros, Mendez, Carabas, and Florida. Foul ball. Off to the right. This ballpark, as I came in, it sort of reminded me a little bit of Barrington, kind of the same sort of setup, proximity to the high school and the layout of the land. A couple of little extra things that are different, but I mean, in the general concept here. And, of course, this is a turf field instead of what most of the northern Illinois schools have is they have grass. And the pitch outside the ball. They are talking somewhere down the road here with the village of Winnetka. Whoops, hit by the pitch. And Peyton Steele aboard. And Colton Mazzaro, the batter. They are talking that the village of Winnetka, once it does its floodplain retention project at Duke Childs Field, that the Trevians will be allowed to upgrade a little bit. I don't know. Knowing how things work here, though, I'm not exactly sure about that one. I'm not going to hold my breath. Outside of all, Duke Childs Field has been the home of the Trevians for almost 70 years now. Prior to that, they played at the high school. And a line shot. That's going to be up over the head, out in center. And that's going to score 2. And return the lead to Hartselle. And it's 5-3 now. Off the double, 2 out. And Cody Morrow, the batter. There's a strike. We're at the point of the season where we're just getting things started. And in a sense, I mean, all regular season games are kind of meaningless in Illinois because you basically, what you are doing is quizzes here, what you've learned in practice, working on trying to improve, working on the various elements of your game. And I think a lot of parents are upset that the thought is, well, the coach isn't working with them. Well, the issue is the player working, is a player working on himself. Strike three. And we are done with the top of the second inning. It's now 5-3 in favor of Hartselle going to the bottom half of the second.
And a ball one. Alex Mendez leading off the bottom of the second inning. Outside the ball. And ground ball. Third baseman has it. Throws. In time. Got him. One up, one down. Here's A.J. Steinbeck. A.J. hit by a pitch. High outside the ball. A.J. hit by a pitch his first time at the plate. And well outside the ball. AJ's one of those players that, there are times when he hits, but he manages to get on base sometimes. He's one of those guys that you need in a lineup that just gets on base. Swinging a miss, strike. 3-1. Now they lock and load. And the ball high and tight. And Steinbeck draws the walk. Here's Stressler. Yeah, the pitch outside the ball. Well, the way this one's going, we could end up with a 16-15 game. Swing and a miss, strike. And a little inside the ball. And low and away a ball. Extra base runners hurt you. There goes the runner. And Stressler got one up against the fence. And we're going to be tied up as A.J. home to score. And we're tied up at 4.
Third baseman number 9, Graham.
Here's Graham Mastros, new pitcher on the mound for the Tigers. Grayson Howard now pitching for the Tigers. Now the pitch, swing and a miss, strike. Stresser, 2 doubles today in 2 plate appearances, is out there at second. Yeah, strike. Nice, luscious curveball. And well outside the ball. Graham is just a junior. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. There's Lewis, Florida. All knotted up at 4 now. A lot of action in the first couple of innings here. Inside the ball. Ball. A little airport near here, and I'm remembering back a couple of years ago where when we went to Rome, Georgia, a couple of parents flew down in a private jet. Outside the ball. And well outside the ball. And line shot right at him for the out. And it's tied up at 4 between Hartselle, Alabama, and the new Trier Trevians. Barkle's still on the mound. First pitch hitting, fly ball. And up against the fence for the double to lead off the inning. We're only in the top of the 3rd. Runner on at second, nobody out. And the ball high and tight. And the ball gets away. And over to third. The pinch runner, the courtesy runner. And Coach Klipowitz out to have a word, and I think where Ollie Barkle's done for the day, I think he made the sign. Inside the ball. Runner at third. And ball 4. There is some activity down in the Trevian bullpen. Cam Pelahets, the batter. Outside the ball. I have to admit I'm cheating that I know how he pronounces his last name. Foul ball. I was talking to the Hartselle coach before the game, and I didn't ask him, but he did mention the name. So thanks, Coach. There goes the runner. No, 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 no. They got the runner at second, but the reality is that I would say Wolf should not have thrown that because you knew that that was a double steal. But then again, I don't know, maybe the coach has said for him to do that, but foul ball. That is not a, I don't know how to describe it. My thought is don't throw. Let him steal the base. You don't want to concede the run. Yeah, a little inside the ball. Ball. Barkle delivers. Foul ball. Trevians playing normal position, but Stressler in a little bit in right. And ball 4. And time called. And the courtesy runner.
Shortstop number 8.
Here's Cade Miles batting for the Tigers. Hartselle, Alabama. Yeah, foul ball. Boy, this spring, north central Alabama has really been hit by a lot of nasty weather. Even last night, strike. High and outside the ball. That nasty super outbreak in 2011 also got them. The one that produced the famous Tuscola and the Coleman. Right to first out. They threw to second, but got the easy runner at first. Give it a try at second, but here's Tidwell. Swing and a miss, strike. We've got one more game scheduled down here in Tennessee. There's a strike. Against the local team here in Murfreesboro. before heading back home to the frozen north. High and outside the ball. I remember a couple of games that were actually snowed out. Swing and a miss, strike three, and that's it for the inning. Go to the bottom half of the third. Here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Here's Sean Ropka leading on the bottom of the third. High and outside the ball. Well, outside and high, the ball. Yeah, straight. Line shot. Second baseman, he knocked it down. Couldn't field it. So Ropka aboard at first. PJ Nilk going to run for Ropka over at first. So Carrabba's bats. So to first. Runner back. Low and outside the ball. Checked the runner first, but he wasn't going. Short bunt, ball. Five, 4. The Tigers in the lead over the Trevians. And a strike. Yeah, the letters. Now, runner with lead. There goes the bunt attempt. He got a little piece of it. But Nilk wasn't, I guess he didn't get a piece of it. Throw to first. Nilk back. And a high fly ball, right fielder. Waits. Has it for the out. Here's Henry Wolf. Yeah, strike in the outside corner. Strike one. To Wolf. And the dirt ball. Keeping the runners honest. Nice job staying with the ball behind the plate there. Swing and a miss, strike. Again, throw to first, runner back. And strike three. And it's 2-away.
Number 2, Adrian Nolan. Aiden Nolan.
Aiden Nolan, the batter. And goes the bunt. Fouled it off. Strike one. And foul back. Ed Nolan. At bat. Fouled one off. I wonder if this year again the Trevians are going to play one of their games at Evanston at Northwestern. And a ball. Deuces. Two balls, two strikes, two out. Ground ball. They'll take the fielder's choice at second. And we're done with the third. 5-4, Hartselle leads New Trier. New pitcher on the mound for the Trevians. Luke Ritzker. Inside the ball. Six-one junior. That's high ball. And straight. And inside the ball. And ball four. Here's Peyton Steele. And a ball. So the first runner back. That might have been a case of Florida might have been turning the wrong way there. Ground ball. Knocked down out at second. That's all they'll get. Nice play by Mendez. Getting it to Carabas. Nice job knocking it down and getting it.
Center fielder number 15, Coleman Mazzell.
Here's Colt Mazzell. He doubled last time up. Out to Deadaway center. And a pitch lower ball. Strike on the inside corner. And well outside the ball. And stolen base. So the runner with the lead off second. With the one away. Couple look backs. And kind of went upstairs a little bit. Fouled off. I don't think that's where Henry Wolf actually wanted that pitch. He's out to have a word with Richker on it. And ball four. And two aboard. Pitch outside the ball. Yeah, foul ball. Down in the corner, out in the street. Very slow-moving ball game today. Top of the fourth. And hit by the pitch. And that loads the bases on freebies. Here's Grayson Howard. Yeah, strike on the outside corner. And popped it up. Carabas drifting back. He has it for the out. Tags and well off the mark. And over to third. And a high throw to third, and he's safe over there on the tag up in the advance.
Right fielder number 10, Elliott Bray.
Runners at the corner. And straight. Two away. And approaching the halfway point of the ball game. Swinging a bit straight. Trevians chasing three now. Pitches high ball, yeah. This time, Wolf held on to the ball. And just a little outside ball. And well outside the ball. And ground ball. Knocked down by Trevs. Over to first in time. And we're halfway home with the ball game. And it's 7-4. Hartselle leading New Trier. Here's Mendez to lead off. Here in the bottom of the fourth. And ground ball. Right down the line. And foul ball. Is straight. 0-2 on the Trevians leadoff batter. And a little outside the ball. Out of the 3 innings so far, Mendez has led off, I want to say, 3 of the 4. Pitcher stabs it, beats him to the bag. Here's AJ. Well outside the ball. AJ has no official at-bats, but he's been on base twice and scored 2 runs. Squibber foul. Got hit by a pitch and walked, and came home on the 2 doubles by Brendan Stressler, who's on deck. And a strike. At least for this game, the Trevians have found their bats. And bounces in for a ball. And ground ball. High bounder. Throw. In time. Got him. 2-away. Here's Brendan Stressler. A little tentative on the swing and a little early. Fouled it up. And that's a ball. Now the pitch. That's in the dirt of ball. Stressler 2 for 2 with 2 doubles to the fence. You knew this was going to be a wild game when the leadoff batter for Hartselle hit a home run. And ball 4. He pitched carefully to Stressler, and I guess they pitched a little too careful and let him get away. Here's Gray Mastros. Curve ball. Didn't curve back over the plate. Ball one. Ooh. Went fishing big time. He guessed and guessed way wrong. Swing and a miss. Strike. And the ball gets away. And Stressler will trot on over to second. And a pitch low ball. And strike three. Caught him looking. And that takes care of the inning. We go to the fifth. It's 7-4, the Hartselle Tigers leading the new Trier Trevians. And Patrick Schultz now on the mound. Strike one. You know, one of the things about early season baseball, but it's kind of true for the whole year. The regular season is nothing more than quizzes. What did you learn in practice? What do you know you're supposed to do? How committed you are to the game, whether you're to teamwork. The field is the coach's classroom. And what you learn is based, you know, it's a quiz. Each game's a quiz. Drop third strike. Wolf picks it up, throws. Yeah, nope. Error, but I don't know which one it was on. Whether it would have been on the throw or on the first baseman.
Shortstop number 8, Cade Miles.
Here's Cade Miles. That's one thing the Trevians seem to be doing a lot of this year. There's a bunt. They'll take the play at first and throw it away. And here we go again. That'll bring another run home. And all the way over to third. The problem is when you look and you see this and you see a final score and for New Trier, you see a losing pitcher, but the reality is it's a team sport, so sometimes it's what the guys did behind you. Strike. So going to be a strike. And strike three. So what a way.
Second baseman number 29, Joe Williamson.
Here's Joe Williamson. And fly ball, right field. Stressler gets chased, not going to get to it. Up against the fence. Into second on the double. And it's 9-4. Here's Peyton Steele. Throwback. Big left-hander. Now on the mound for the Trevians, outside of ball, gets away again. And I have a feeling we might have a change of catchers here. And a strike on the outside corner. Strike two. Patrick Schultz on the mound. And line shot. That's a base hit. That'll score another run. And it is 10-4. And the Trevians have let another game slip away here, or seem to have. Although in the St. Louis tournament, they were down, I want to say, by 6 or 8 or something like that. Came back. There's a shot for a base hit single. Over to third. And the runner took second on the double to the gap, or on the throw to the cutoff man, whatever, however you want to call that. But
first baseman number 44, Brody Morrow.
Here's Brody Morrow. And outside of ball. Swing and a miss. Strike.
You got it, Brody. Go, Bromo. Go, Brody.
Yeah, ball. Runners at second and third. And line shot. Base hit. Late on the throw. The single drives home two more.
First baseman number 13, Grayson Howard.
12-4. And Grayson Howard, the batter. Trevians gets some action going quickly. Knocked down. Nope, couldn't get it. Threw for the base hit single. So to third. Nope. Little off on the throw. And on the throw to third, runner took second.
Right fielder number 10, Elliott Bray.
Here's Elliott Bray. The slaughter rule run on its second. One out. Well outside the ball.
Here you go, Bray.
Fouled away. Strike. I've kind of mentioned this in the basketball and also the football. Some of the inconsistency, fly ball, taken for the out, but that'll be a sacrifice fly and bring home the 13th run of the ball game for Hartselle. But I was commenting about
Catcher number 27.
the pandemic and how talent has widely gapped because of the pandemic. And line shot. Taken for the out. And we go to the bottom half of the fifth. 13-4. Favor Hartselle. Here's Lewis, Florida. Swing and a miss, strike. Strike one. Well, the sixth spot, here in the top of the frame, has put this one out of reach, kind of, I think, for the Trevians. Little foul ball. They scored 4 early, and that was all she wrote. Outside the ball. Ground ball. Right to the first baseman. Couple of bounces and out. Here's P.J. Nilt. He's coming as the designated hitter. Outside the ball. Don't make it a strike. No, I was right. It was a ball. I saw the hand raise. And fly ball. On the giddy up. Drops in for the base hit. And Milk with the single. Dylan Mayer. Pinch batting. So we're going to miss strike. And fly ball. Triangle shot, but the center fielder takes it for the out. 2 away.
Now the plate, number 17, James Novakovic.
Novakovic batting for Wolf. And strike. Inside the ball. Now I think also the seasons are different. The ground ball, short, second baseman has it over to first for the out. And we go to the sixth. 13-4. Favor Hartselle. Cade Miles leads it off. And straight. New pitcher on the mound for the Trevians. Trying to give some players some work here early on in the season. I think when the Trevians get home, they got a lot of work to do. Get back to some fundamentals. Swing and a miss, strike. New catcher back there too. I think that's Lucas Cheris back there. And low ball. Yeah, that's a low ball. Of course, there's something else too. You know, when you look at this and you see what's going on for the Trevians, the reality is that everybody in the Chicago area is kind of at the same spot. And first for the out, one up, one down. That is to say, we're still very early in the season.
17, Eli Tidwell.
Yet everyone's had trouble playing games if they stayed home. So they might be inside the field house or something practicing, but not really out on the field practicing.
Here we go, 1-7.
Got to give you where the differences in the programs here. Ground ball. Nice job. Pitcher off the mound on his high horse. A little underhand flip for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Second baseman, number 29, Joe Williamson.
Here's Joe Williamson. New Trier just at the beginning of their season. And Hartselle kind of winding down. Heading to the playoffs. They will finish up their regular season about 2 weeks and go to the playoffs, and they finish state in Alabama around the 13th of May. And we have, let's see, 2 weeks of the regular season left. And then playoffs. And 7 games to state. Fly ball. Drops in for the base hit. Single to left. Here's Peyton Steele. In Illinois baseball, let's see, I think we get done somewhere around June 10th. We start the playoff usually the Wednesday after Memorial Day. I'm just saying that as a comparison here to the fact that Hartselle has played 21 games. And this is New Trier's 5th of the year. Seems to me I remember other years where New Trier didn't really win anything until ball 4. Didn't win anything and kind of looked bad until they ended up getting back after the spring break.
Center fielder, number 15, Coleman Mazzell.
Here's Cole Mazzell.
Go Bull.
Yeah, strike.
Now you ready?
Time called. Mix up on the signals. Now the pitch outside the ball. 1-1 on the count. Now the lock and load inside the ball. And the count's gone blackjack, 21. Line shot. It's a base hit. Whoa. Now, too late on the throw back there.
Go Brody.
So single loads the bases.
First baseman, number 44, Brody Morrow.
Brody Morrow takes the pitch high ball. Trying to keep this game alive. Foul ball. High and inside the ball.
We got 4s.
Got Tigers everywhere. Now the pitch. And inside the ball. Ah, okay. I figured out who's pitching. They gave me the wrong number. Charlie Hahn on the mound. Foul ball.
What about Brody?
That's the Trevians that give me the wrong number. Charlie Hahn on the mound. Two out. Top of the 6th. Ball 4. And we're up up to 14-4 now. Here's Grayson Howard. Strike on the outside corner. At the letters, I think they thought it might have been a little high over in the Hartselle dugout. This one was high, a ball. 1-1. Yeah, strike on the outside corner. 1-2. And foul tip, got a little piece of it. Stays alive. Count holds, 1-2. Now, it was nice to see that the Trevians have had little flashes at the bat early on in the game. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And we go to the bottom half of the 6th. Here's Aiden Nolan leading off the bottom of the 6th. And a strike on the outside corner. And a ball well outside. Try to hit the same spot. 1-1. And the count goes blackjack, 21. And down the line is a base hit single. The leadoff single for Nolan. Here's Alex Mendez. There goes the runner. And the throw. They got him at second. Caught stealing. 1 away. Yeah, if you got a record of 17-4, you know you're doing some things right. Apart from who you're playing, because that does figure in high school. Outside the ball. And the count's gone blackjack again. This time on Alex Mendez. And strike. And the count evens up at deuces. Ground ball. Shortstop behind second, over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's A.J. Steinbeck. And a strike. And a ball. Going outside. Well, it's all up to AJ now. Keep this game alive. High and outside a ball. And for the third time this inning, the count's gone blackjack. Fouled back. Deuces. I told AJ earlier this week, like to see him do something. No, he didn't. Fouled off. Count holds. Of course, this isn't the time to do that now. Deuces on the count. Twos. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. And low and inside of a ball, and the count's gone full to AJ. And a pop-up foul down the line. Scooped it over there. Inside out it a little bit. Count remains full. Bottom of the 6th. And strike 3, and the ball game is all over. Final score, Hartselle, Alabama. Tigers 14 and the new Trier Trevians 4. Join us for our next broadcast on the network. We have one more down here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And our home opener against Oak Park next week, weather permitting. That'll do it for us for this one. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Stick around for more sports action on the network. And we say, as always, if you watching the game on cable or the internet, if you're on the internet, like and subscribe. If you're on cable, stick around for our next game. And we say, as always, so long, everybody.
This has been a Metro Chicago Sports Network copyrighted presentation, all rights reserved.